What's going on, guys? My name is Fuzzlax and welcome back to the Pokemon Volt White Randomised Nuzlocke, where today we are continuing on with the story. We are actually done for now with the filler arc. We are heading into Twist Mountain and seeing if we can get ourselves to Icariss City, where I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's where our next gym battle is. So, without further ado, we're going to go over the team real quick because there has been some changes. As anybody who watched the last two episodes know, a lot of things went down. I've trained everybody up to level 65, not just our team, but everybody in the PC. And I first and foremost want to thank you for indulging me on having those two filler episodes. I know they were longer than normal, and I know that it seems that as the series goes on, the episodes keep getting longer. I promise they'll come back down in size, because we'll just try and keep it to one area per episode. But, you know, things get away with us, and as the story progresses, it may sort of shift some things around. But hopefully we'll get it back to where we had it previously. But I'm wasting time. Let's do this. Let's go over, because as you can see at the minute, there is no layout. And up first we have the King, Lazaru, one half of the former Kaiju brothers, our modest nature Nido King, holding the King's Rock because every king needs a crown. Rocking out with sheer forces and ability with Cut, Blue Flare, Earth Power and Poison Fang as a moveset. And up next we have our shining star, our quiet nature Shiny Hydreigon, holding the expert belt to make sure that anything that you are weak against hits just that much harder. Rocking out with Levitate for an ability with Dark Pulse, Earth Power, Dragon Pulse and Surf as a moveset. Now a returning member of the team, we have ZNS, our quirky nature of Blaziken, holding the Scope Lens with Speed Boost for his ability, with Sand Attack, Sky Uppercut, Blaze Kick, and I actually went and replaced Brave Bird with Strength, mainly because the recoil and the fact that how many Pokemon we've already lost, recoil scares me. I know that he's not going to really be outsped that much, if at all, but you never know, and I just didn't want to risk it anymore. And up next we have Ryland, our bashful Electros, holding the Shell Bell, just so that any damage that she dishes out, she can get some back. Rocking out with Levitator's ability as well, with the moveset of Wild Charge, Coil, Thunderbolt and Crunch. Just trying to find something to replace Thunderbolt, and to be fair, I think Wild Charge also has recoil, so we may be looking to try and change that up. But we'll check it a later date. Now up next is our Hand from Fate. I'm just going to call it this, because up next we have Team Mauer, our jolly nature for alligator, holding the Rocky helmet, and he's shiny. Rocking out with sheer force and ability, Ice Punch, Crunch, Slash and Waterfall as a moveset. Now I am not saying that this is the rebirth of the Kaiju brothers. This is a totally different mon. He may be paired up with Vans instead because they're both shiny, but as of the Kaiju brothers themselves, that was our original for alligator and Lazaru. And he's not being replaced despite the fact that we do have another for alligator on it. But as I said, this is our Hand from Fate. We lost Big T, and the random egg that we had hatched into this beautiful, beautiful monster. So we just need to pay homage. But we have one more mon on the squad. We're going to get to them now. So last but not least, we have Zardiffy, our serious Gothitelle, holding that Amulet coin to make us that money. Not that we actually need it, we are stacked. But she has Magic Bounce and ability, which is absolutely fantastic, and has the moveset of Faint Attack, Side Shock, Dark Pulse and Psychic. We are looking for some new special moves for her to learn, mainly to get rid of that Faint Attack, but just to also diverse her moveset a bit more. But we'll get around to that when we can. So yes, that is the squad. Back on the layout so we can all see. Now, Twist Mountain. I'm going to be completely honest. I've actually tried recording this episode twice before. Unfortunately, technical issues made it that all of the audio just disappeared on one of them. Completely. Or from start to finish, the audio just wasn't there. And then the second time around, I had half an episode made. That's a bay leaf. And the cameras just started freezing. So, like, first off, my face cam would freeze, which isn't a major point because, I mean, but then the gameplay stopped and couldn't get that to work. It was an absolute struggle. And then after that, the audio cut out again. And went to really, so hopefully I fixed it all now. It took me an entire day, but I think I managed to fix all of our technical issues. And yeah, hopefully we can get through this episode on attempt number 3. Now then, that is a bay leaf. Which is actually kind of lucky because both times that we recorded this prior to this, our first encounter was a bay leaf. So I wonder, I would say it was just in the same spot, but it wasn't. It was in different locations. It was just meant to be that we have a Meganium on the team. The only problem is I don't know if I can hurt this thing. I'll be completely honest, I got really lucky with a timer ball the last couple of times. But I don't trust my luck now that everything's working, so I'm going to use Cut. It's the weakest move. It's not Stab. I'm pretty sure Grass resists itself. So even though we're almost 20 levels higher than it, and Lazaru is a monster. I know what we'll switch to Zardiffy. That feint attack is going to come in handy. And Magic Bounce coming in handy as well. So now she got less chance of evading. So feint attack shouldn't do that much. I think one more and we'll be good to go. Oh, and of course we get the para. Sure. We're in a cave. Let's go with the disc ball this time. I know I said that I got lucky with the timer ball, but I don't know how I should have because we have not had that many turns. Boom. Now the only problem is this Bayleaf is a female, and every other one we've caught was a male, so I can't really give it the same nickname that I gave. So I'm gonna have to go with Reliable. The buds that ring its neck give off a spicy aroma that perks people up. And yes, we're gonna give her a nickname. And Day Day, thank you so much for showing some support on TikTok. Remember, if you guys want to actually be considered for nicknames for the Pokemon, head on over to TikTok, leave some likes on the videos, the shorts or the actual episodes themselves. I do take nickname suggestions from all of those, although I don't think I can actually see the likes on here, which is why I usually use TikTok. Like I can see that there are likes, but I can't see who left them. So if you do want to be considered for a nickname, head on over to our TikTok page. Fuzzlax, just like the channel name, and yeah, if you leave some likes, then you can be considered as a nickname for a future Pokemon. Right. Super Propel. Oh. Right, I'm gonna actively try and avoid as many trainers as I can, purely because we don't need to fight them. We don't need to risk any Pokemon, and this place will take us long enough to get through without them. I know some of them are actually NPCs that would give us items as well, but I would rather just try and get through and deal with the issues that we have as best as we can. Turn around. Turn around. No, I never managed to get past these ones, so I may as well just walk into the battle. Woobat. Or the blue flame. What? Easy work, easy work. Done. That mound of dirt that looks like this is a trainer. And actually no, I'm going to show you. Watch what this monster has. I remember him specifically because this, at least I hope this is the one. Registeel. I mean, it's no match for Lazarus, but casual Lugia. Casual Lugia. Registeel and a Lugia. And dude. We can Dark Pulse. We can certainly Dark Pulse. Lugia is so bulky. We are almost... Actually, no. Yeah, we are 12 levels above it. And it tanked a super effective stab move with Expert Belt from Hydreigon. That's the wall that we need on our team. Even though we're trying not to use legends. To be fair, if I remember correctly, a lot of the items that were in here were repeat items, which is a bit of a pain. Especially since they're items that we won't be using. And power braces. The amount of power braces that we've got during this playthrough is more than I'd ever care to experience. Sure, there was an item. Ah, there was. Yes, and... Ah, the luxury ball. Oh, there was a... No, I can't leave it behind. And yes, I do know there's another item there. Oh, yes, Moltres. Oh yeah, I remember now. At least, like, almost all these workers have legends. Ow. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh, excuse me. Right, once we're just... Oh, this is the... Two legends and an Oddish. I almost forgot to go over this again because I obviously have been over it in previous recordings. But I wanted to get your guys' idea, about the potential for sort of, like, how the Let's Play should go. I know it's a bit of a, you know, because we got a little format and we've got Fallout going as well. But what I was thinking, because I mean, we're most of the way through this game now, so we need to start thinking about the next playthrough. And what I was thinking, I don't know whether I've already discussed this because it's been a while. But the idea that I had is that we're going to play through every generation of mainstream game. But I don't necessarily want to do them back to back to back. Because obviously just going through the Pokemon games can get a bit tiresome. And I know a lot of people would want a little bit of a change up. So, how would you guys like going through some of the spin-off titles first? So like in between, so like we're doing Blaze Black now. Actually, I don't know whether we've got a repel up or not. So we're currently going through Blaze Black then, which is black. Oh no, we're going through Volt White. Right generation, wrong game. So we're going through Volt White right now. So this covers our Generation 5. Now I know that we did Leaf Green a couple of years back, but I want to basically start this over again and go through all the generations as we can. Now each one of the main generation games, I will be doing a different type of challenge. I already have the next one in mind, and I'm already working towards getting that sorted. But I just want to know if you guys would be just happy seeing back to back main story games with the challenges, or would you like to have it broken up with something like after we complete this, going through maybe Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Conquest, you know, maybe one of the Mystery Dungeon games. Mainly because, and there will be no challenges on those ones, mainly because I've never played them. I've played Pokemon Snap way back when, and I played the new Pokemon Snap and really enjoyed it when it came out. But apart from that, I haven't played any of the spin-off titles. So, if you would be interested in seeing that, let me know. If you would rather us just keep to the main ones and then going through all generations, doing challenges, and maybe even then going off and doing Rom-Hack games, so like fan-made regions and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below, because I really do want to know what you guys would prefer to have done. Like I said, I've already got the next main series game idea in my head, because it takes a bit of setup to do. So I've got that in the works for graphics and ideas and how to get all that done. But I also have the two options for the next for the spin-off title that I would play if you guys were interested in seeing that sort of content. So yeah, just let me know, and when it gets down to that, I may even put up another poll on our community tab, just to get a good idea, again, more, just in case people sort of skip over this. But yeah, let me know, because I've got a lot of things in the works. I knew we stopped there. I knew it. I knew I should have. Yeah, I got a lot of things in the works that I want to bring to you guys, and obviously I just want your opinions on it to make sure that it's the best it can be. Sigalith. Team Mauer coming in with the power. Really weird seeing him with the blue fins. Oh, I knew one of them was a trainer, and I couldn't remember which one. Unlike his friends, he clearly failed to catch a legend. Now, if you were to water type yourself, Waterfall would have been really good there, but gonna have to go with that old crunch. Oh, I did walk in here last time. Can I use these beds to rest? Nope. Sort of want to talk to this guy because I didn't before, and I said, "Why are you looking at the wall?" If you just, this is you're just a worker. Now, there are extra items in here based on, I think it's if you come here in winter. There are certainly some items that we cannot get because of the time of year. In-game, like. No. Ooh, an Algem. I'll be here. Wouldn't have minded using them because I've never used one on a list. Pretty strong. But you're only strong because you trainers, you are controlling Pokemon. So you want to set Pokemon free? If that's what you want, you should start with your own. Damn, Sharon, getting cold now. But taking people's Pokemon by force is not right. That is not real strength. Hey, there you are. We found that thing we were looking for. We should head for the tower now. Get this. Team Plasma obtained the power to change the world. Why are you explaining this to literal children? I don't care if we beat you in Pokemon battles. You're an evil organization. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. And end people's control over Pokemon. That's right. We must use force in order to right the wrongs of the world. Now, let us gather around our king, our Lord N. I think you'll find that the king is named Lazaru, and he's an absolute unit. Just putting that out there. Those guys, I don't know what they found, but they go the extra mile to gain power and cause trouble. What a bothersome bunch. Fuzzlax, I'm going to stay here for a while. I want to think a little bit about what the champion asked me. What do I want to do with my power after I get strong? And why do I want to be strong in the first place? Well, see you, Sharon. In the doorway. Absolutely hilarious. Trip over a Metapod as I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave over there. Ah! Hello, Fuzzlax! How is Feraligatr? Ah, this Feraligatr is really taking a shine to you. The Pokedex is important, but time spent having fun together is also important. Say, I just had a thought. Have you heard about Dragon Spiral Tower? Yes, I have. Really? Quite impressive. Okay, give this story a listen. Why I said yes is not to listen to your story, Professor Juniper. Dragon Spiral Tower is said to be in Unova's region, the Unova Region's oldest building. Stories say it's the place where legendary Pokemon come to life, or where they remain in deep slumber. I know it's just past Icariss City, but that's all I know about it. That's all anyone knows because no one has ever been inside. My daughter has wanted to investigate that tower for a long time. What? There's something I don't know? That kind of feeling is pure adventure. And I'm not too old for some adventuring. Away I go to have a look at the Dragon Spiral Tower. Catch you later. I'm gonna quickly check something. Obviously Professor Juniper going our way. Icariss City. Now Icariss City is slightly different because they have this water patch here and we can catch a wild Pokemon. So we may as well get our encounter now. Clang! Okay. Interesting Pokemon. Level 49. I think with this resistances, even in the rain. We're just gonna slash. I second thought using Waterfall because of how much of a level gap there is. Let's just try an Ultra Ball. Lang was caught. Spinning mini gears are rotated at high speed and repeatedly fired away. It is dangerous if the gears don't return. Lego Lover, thank you so much for your support over on TikTok. It does mean the world to me. And you are now a Clang. Ooh. Right. No items around here? I can't remember how to get down that side of Icariss City. Now, I'm only doing this because, again, it's another small town, and since we've already gone over all the stuff that we've been able to backtrack to, I think it's only fair that we have a quick glance around Icariss City, see what's here. Actually, no, the episode's getting long enough as it is. Actually, yeah. Now that I notice it, the episode's getting long enough as it is. So with that, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and we made it through Twist Mountain. Hopefully we'll get everything back into its normal pacing, as I said. But again, thank you for being with me so much. Drop a like if you're enjoying things. Make sure you share it out if you are as well, so again, more people watching. And answer down below with the question of whether you'd want to see just continuous main storyline games with challenges, or do you also want us to spread out into side games and ROM hacks as well. It'd be great to hear your opinions on those sorts of things. But with that as well, comment, share, all that nonsense. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!